You know, in every show there has to be a star, and that is Lou Caputo. I mean, don't let Rebecca hear that. This is the star of our show this evening. It is our 3-tier 2-pack, coming in with a grand total of 2,554 reviews, making this one of the biggest customer favorite items ever in our history. This has been on the airways for well over a decade at this stage. Lou's showing you one, but you get two, Lou. And what's the shipping charge on this?
Free!
Free shipping and handling. We've got this down to a T.
We do.
Okay, we're going to dive right on in. Lou, why was this one created?
So this one was created as the second piece, believe it or not, ever in the Origami line. So we've literally been selling this one probably for 14, 15 years right now, okay?
Wow.
That's a long time for any product anywhere,
Yeah.
all right? But we did it because the customers came to us and said, can you make us something smaller than the large? Because remember, the first one was the large heavy-duty rack that we sell, 4 tiers, it's massive, holds up to 1,000 pounds. But we wanted something smaller, something that was going to fit in the house better, different rooms in the house, and maybe even under a window, and that's where we came up with this one.
Yeah.
And here's the weird thing about this guy. It has all the same attributes as the large rack when it comes to weight capacity. It kind of blows my mind. So it is powder-coated steel, regardless of whatever color you're getting. They're all that powder-coated steel, so they're going to resist chipping, scratching, and corroding.
Okay.
So that means you can use them indoors, outdoors. You see right
Love
here,
that.
this is by a pool, and we know what's in a pool, chlorine.
Absolutely.
Chlorine is highly corrosive, but it will not affect this, which is beautiful. Look at that inside. Now we moved inside with it in the closet to store and organize all of the kids' toys that you might have in there. In the laundry room, where we've got another corrosive, we call it bleach, that's in there, okay? Again, this is safe in that room as well. And it's like the perfect laundry cart. Yeah. Because your laundry baskets fit on here, you can wheel it around the house.
The height.
It's the height. 35 inches tall, 35 and a half really, but 35 and a half inches tall, just about countertop height. It's just a tiny, tiny little bit higher, but not enough that it's going to be a problem if you're trying to transfer something, and I'll show you that. Now, color-wise, we've got the 3 of the most popular colors that we have in Origami. All right, the first one, down here.
Down here? Down here.
I don't know, you were moving, the camera was going with you, so I figured I'll go with it. So this one, which is backwards, my gosh, did Rebecca set this up?
This should probably blame me.
I'm kidding.
Blame me.
Okay, yeah, probably. It's always your fault. This one's backwards too. All right, hang on a second. All right, so the first one here is the black. Notice the black in this one is a glossy finish.
Not the matte.
Not the matte, but it's also a hammered finish. So if you look at it, there's a texture to this one. That's something you don't get with paint.
No.
Okay, that is a trademark of the powder coating. The next one here, are we calling this platinum or silver?
What would you like to call it?
I would like to call it platinum, but we could call it silver because it's the same.
We're going to call it platinum.
Platinum!
Yay!
All right, this one, stainless steel appliances, it looks amazing. I'll show you that in a second as well. And then the last one that I was demonstrating with down here in the end is the original pewter. For a long, long time, this is the only color.
Yes.
You had a choice between pewter or pewter. Whichever one you wanted, it had to be pewter. Now, here's the important thing about these, okay? When you talk about how big they are, they're about 35, I mentioned, about 35 and a half inches tall, 29 and a half inches in length. They're 13 inches from post to post. So if you're looking at one going like, I wonder if that's gonna fit in this part of my house, 11 on the shelf, 13 all the way out to the edges because those posts are about 1 inch apiece, okay? This will hold a ridiculous amount of weight.
Okay.
Now, the thing with Origami is there's always a difference in the weight capacity based on whether you're using the wheels or not, because the wheels will lift this up off the ground about 3 inches.
Right.
We don't want it to get tippy, so we tell people, listen, here's the thing. If you're gonna use the wheels on this, we recommend you limit yourself to 75 pounds per shelf. Now, in this particular instance, that's 225 pounds of weight.
Right.
Nothing to sneeze at,
Not at
okay?
all.
Now, if you don't use the wheels, you can go up to the maximum weight capacity, which is 250 pounds per shelf. We've got 3 shelves. That makes this 750 pounds of maximum weight capacity. But wait, you're getting 2. That's 1,500 pounds.
And there are 2 camps of people in this world. There's Lou, which is Team Wheels.
Team Wheels, and your Team Not Wheels.
I'm Team No Wheels.
That's right.
And so I have these. I bought them 15 years ago.
Exactly.
And Lou launched them. And again, they look as good today as they did back then.
Mine
and
too.
We got a 2-pack. You're getting a 2-pack. So again, you see this price. It's 2 for this amazing one low price.
Well, and think about this for a second too. These weigh almost 19 pounds a piece.
For sure.
Okay, so you're talking about over 36 pounds of weight that's being shipped to your house for free of steel, and they come in the same box. So it's just one big box. If you tried to ship
Say it, Lou.
36 pounds of steel for anywhere for any price, I guarantee you it's going to be a very expensive proposition.
All day long. So when
Yeah.
we say free shipping and handling, that saves us, I mean, our typical shipping cost on this is $25, which is really reasonable considering it is steel. You're getting it for free if you order it today. So out of all these origami pieces that we've seen, this needs to stand out, and it does stand out. It's a 2-pack of a perfectly situated and perfectly sized rack. People place this in their closet because it fits perfectly in the closet. They put it in their pantry. They put it in the bathroom. They put it in the garage. They put it in the entryway, in the mudroom. It's unlimited.
Oh, yeah. Now, my wife, Kelly, is a big crafter. She had a Cricut on hers for the longest time on that top shelf because it's nice and sturdy. I like mine in the garage. I've got several in my garage. And one of the best ways that I use mine is under a window. Because I had one window in my garage that would let all the light in. And I was like, I'm not putting a shelf in front of the window.
Yeah.
It's the only light source in here other than the electrical stuff. So that was a wonderful thing to be able to have in there and use it that way. But really with origami, you're only limited by your imagination. So you use it wherever you want to.
And I do love that you see these images because again, it's like our garage at home as well.
Yeah.
People spend thousands of dollars to create these
they do.
organizers. You could do this for a couple hundred.
Well, and I can tell you that, you know, I'm selling my house and I have shelving I installed, and it's not coming with me.
Of course,
it's staying there. You know, I look at it and I cry because I'm thinking about not only the money I spent, but how many hours I spent drilling into the walls and hammering things and just, you know, cutting the wire shelves. I mean, all of that. And the nice thing is that every single piece of origami we had in our garage came with. It's all moved, and that's the thing about it. It's easy. I like to go back to what we were talking about earlier about how it doesn't corrode. And you know, in the laundry room, it's a prime example of it. Okay, how you can use this in any room in the house. Now, to what I was saying earlier about the height on this being around 35 inches, see, there's a counter right there, and there's just about a ½ inch difference between this and the average counter height. So if you want to transfer stuff from one to the other, it's not going to be a big deal to do that. Now, in a kitchen, if it's me, right, I'm not, you know, the pewter one, it's beautiful. It's up to you what your kitchen's like. This one here, the platinum/silver, notice we've got a stainless steel refrigerator back here, and if I go all the way back here, I just want you to see how good that looks side by side. A lot of people buy this one if they have stainless steel appliances in their kitchen because it does look so good in there. And it just blends in. When you put this, you might think, oh gosh, that's an industrial piece. It doesn't come across that way when it's in your home.
It really doesn't. And again, Lou's rolling these along. You can have the wheels
Look how simple.
or you don't have to have the wheels on.
No, it's up to you.
So that's that platinum. This is the black. If you want the black, extremely limited now. They're giving us 4 minutes or sell out. Now, Lou will be here a couple times today with some of the really heavy hitters in the world of origami. This is one of those that folks will wait months to be able to get that free shipping and handling.
Absolutely.
I mean, for months.
So, funny thing, last week was St. Patrick's Day.
Yes.
We missed you, by the way.
I missed you.
I was going to wear my kilt to go on the open house show with you.
If I'd have known, Lou,
I was going to wear my kilt. But that being said, we walked around in the St. Patrick's Day Festival they do up in Dunedin down here in Florida. And it's a big deal. It's a big deal. There were so many vendors that had different pieces of origami in their booths that they were using to show their wares off. I always talk about my friend Brenda, who paints glassware, and she uses this specific rack as like a hutch on tables to show off all the glasses she's painted. It's kind of an ingenious thing.
Not digraph.
No, different Brenda, different Brenda.
Just checking.
This is a very different person. But, so she uses this for that, but we were walking around and I swear I saw a couple of people that had the one that Rebecca was selling a few minutes ago.
The bakers.
The baker's rack. There were some of these there, and I even saw a couple of the large racks. And I'm like walking around going like, my God, waiting for somebody to recognize me.
Well,
never happened.
Lou can't go anywhere without.
No.
He gets mobbed by people.
Yes, exactly.
But origami has that fan following. It is a fan favorite, and people all over America have purchased these for so many different reasons. And that's why people keep coming back again and again and again, because they love it. Lou's had it up and had it down and up and down and up and down a million times because you can. Again, no tools, zero assembly, right out of the box. We're showing 2 of each because you get 2 of each tonight, Lou.
Right. Over 36 pounds of steel shipped to your house for free. That is a massive, massive deal. You know, it occurred to me, too, that I didn't know it was going to be free shipping.
Nope.
So I guarantee you none of the customers knew, which means that a lot of the people that wait to buy origami are not with us at this hour. So I think tomorrow.
Yeah.
You know, and
They're wild.
Yeah, and people need to buy them now tonight because honestly, tomorrow when I'm back with all this, I don't know what colors we're gonna have. I don't know how many we're gonna have of anything.
Well, the black is getting really limited. Our producer, Rocky, letting me know, guys, if you have it in your shopping cart,
He's right.
check out,
Yeah.
because if we get down to the wire and somebody else wants it,
You'll lose
obviously it goes from your cart to somebody else.
Right.
There's only a certain amount of time that you're allowed to just keep it sat in your cart. We know the quality, we know the reputation, we know the pricing discounted tonight. Remember, it's a $200 package. We're doing it at $149 and change.
Crazy.
Flex pay is like $37.49, and that free shipping and handling, which is the icing on the cake. So where will you put yours? Is this extra organization in the closet or in the bathroom or the mudroom? Is it in the garage, the entryway? When you arrive home, you've parked the car in the garage, you've got your shopping bags, you can place it on here while you get your keys out.
Absolutely. And you know, a lot of people use these as dollies in their house. Like if they've got heavier things that they're trying to move around, like the laundry baskets, like big bags of dog food, you know, rock salt, anything like that. It's a godsend to be able to put, remember, you can go up to 225 pounds of weight with the wheels on this. And, you know, I heard Rebecca talking about the wheels earlier, and they are phenomenal. They do not cut corners on the powder coating or the wheels, any of that. These are all real powder coated steel with those, you know, really, really great wheels on it. I was tempted to start turning these around again in honor of Rebecca. Put them all backwards.
Rebecca, we love you. Rebecca's coming up next with one more item. Hopefully you have been motivated, though, to really give these a go.
Absolutely.
I mean, Lou, look, we've got some sports equipment on here, some stuff from the outside.
Oh, yeah.
The potting mix. I mean, again, it's unlimited, the choices that you've got with the Origami racks.
Use them as planting shells, use them as the world's biggest shoe racks. I mean, you know, whatever it is you want to do with them, that's 100% up to you. The imagination that our customers have is just incredible.
Mr. Lou Caputo, I bid you a fond farewell.
Why, thank you, my friend. I will see you soon, I hope.
will see you very soon. The amazing Lou Caputo here. And don't think I didn't notice you matched your watch band to your shirt as well. Look at that. That is a man with...
Fashionista, my friend.
Yeah, detail. Thank you for all your orders on our 3-tier rack. It is the 2-pack. Again, over 2,500 reviews is just remarkable. So how do we bring to a close this big hour of origami? Well, we're going to